actually thought of.
It's rolling.
Okay. What I was saying is how I feel it's so important that the center you're building is physical, grounded. It's got wood, it's got bricks, it's got whatever. Because people need a place to actually go. I think one of the things that has separated us is the lack of physical contact that we have now in the digital age.
Right.
It's wonderful that, how would I know you otherwise if it weren't for the digital age?
Right.
This is how I've met both of you, is that, we were able to find each other out, in the internet, and found the commonality.
And we started in the other realms. We started in the consciousness realms,
Right.
just together, in
Right.
the transmissions and the work we were doing. And but it's time to really embody and walk it on the land.
Yes, and I think both you and I have transitioned to doing work that is more, it feels more grounded, it feels more earthy, it feels more like you make a difference every day with your hands as well as your heart.
Yeah, and the presence is so important.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Yeah.
The center that we're building for youth, we're focusing on
young people,
16 to 24-year-olds, but I know people our age who would want to come and join this program.
Yeah.
And we've been for the last 4 years developing the various centers for the project, and now we found a location.
So developing programs for this one center, basically.
Yes. So this one center that has these learning programs where there's a Media Arts Center, a Nonprofit Development Center, an Indigenous Peoples Center, a Nutrition Center, and a hostel right on the freeway, and new technology, exploration, and demonstrations. It's like a roadside attraction, Everland.
Boy, I love this, because you've incorporated so much. This sounds like I'm interviewing her, right?
Well, it's a conversation.
Well,
and it is a conversation.
It is a conversation, and so this is the first time I'm hearing all of this and receiving all of it. And what makes me so happy, because I did go from working in more of the spiritual and healing realm to it's time to get back to earth. I mean, I'll give you a little background about myself. So many years ago, long time ago, I was speaking with somebody who said to me, it seems to me that your life is about healing and expression. And I was like, boy, that just kind of sums it up, doesn't it? And I think that that's in some ways what all of our lives are about. How can we heal the things that need to be healed, and then how can we express ourselves on earth to make a difference?
Let me sum this up, because you led into this perfectly.
Yes.
What's happened in humanity, in the Earth's and humanity's evolution, is there has been a war on life. So this moment in time is really coming to terms and coming to that apex where we really have to make a choice, environmentally, in all ways. And so this is a major evolutionary revolution towards life.
I agree with you completely.
And so this big switch that is happening, that the universe is providing us. I mean, there is an enormous amount of energy that's being transmitted to the earth from the universe. That's coming in from various different knowledges. We know this, not only astrology and astronomy, but various other things about knowing about the earth and everything.
Our own intuition tells us.
Yes. So what we're doing is that we're finding ways to join the breath of life. Because all of this is energy in, and then we emit and express whatever we can towards this life. Giving energy. So the expression comes in all ways.
Yeah, it does.
So this is like the breathing of humanity's evolution coming out and expressing itself in this beautiful ending. And so this place, Everland, is where we get to that where we're in harmony. So we're just looking, all we have to do is find a way to harmonize. And the most important harmony is harmonizing our masculine and feminine energies, individually and as a society.
The yin and the yang.
Yes.
That's the yin.
It's the old story, but this is at the essence.
It doesn't matter how old. It's old because it's true. You know?
Yes.
It's not old
yes.
because it's worn out. It's true.
So it's only in the expression how we do this.
Yes.
So this Everland is not only a place where we are that, but how do we manifest that knowledge and that acceptance of that? And the physical place is like a laboratory where how we're proposing it. It's like a laboratory for various different ways for the different sectors of humanity to come and learn.
I love that you call it a laboratory. I mean, I feel like that's really where we're at now in life, is that we've been given this opportunity. I agree with what you're saying about how much more energy is coming to Earth now. I feel so. I was, a professional channeler for 25 years, and my guides always said to me that the Earth and the entire solar system was moving into a place where there was going to be more spiritual light once again, because it did happen in the ancient prehistory times.
Yeah.
And so much of that has been forgotten. But as we come back to that, this is the turning point that you're talking about, and this is where expression and the choice of what sort of expression we have becomes so important. And the interesting thing also that I keep getting messages about is that this much light is exactly what has illuminated the darkness. And that's why, the stones are literally being overturned. So you can see, oh, look, humanity still has this other stuff going on down here. We see that in our politics. We see that in just the things that are the upheaval on Earth that's going on right now. But that's part of the healing. And that's part of the expression. And as we continue to bridge those gaps that you're talking about, or build bridges between us, I think we'll find great commonality that, somebody who's been locked in a dark place for not just this lifetime, but many lifetimes, can find if we present ourselves in non-judgment and in love, and I know this is what you're both talking about, then it's like it's automatic. The bridge is there. So I just read the best article about something going on in India that I loved, where they're having, it's something called blindfolded conversations under the trees. I posted about it yesterday. People come to this, there's like maybe 200 people who've signed up so far. It's an initiative, a social change.